Botobolar is Australia's oldest organic certified vineyard. It was started in 1971 by Gil Walquist, maintained organically until 1988 when the certification bodies came in, the National Association of Sustainable Agriculture Australia. And it was certified from then and has been up until now, in 2010. Now we're certified with Australian Certified Organics, so it's a different certification body, but the same organic certification. When I originally bought the vineyard 17 years ago, I didn't buy it because it was an organic vineyard. I knew that I was interested in organics, but organic really kind of gets a hold of you. You get a feeling that, maybe I am doing the right thing by following this path. And I wanted to be organic because I wanted to put something back, put something into the land that really you can see. And the health of the soil at Botobolar is second to none. Things are alive. There's bugs. There's all sorts of things out there. And it needs a little more patience. You have to be able to take that leap of faith. You can't say, I don't like seeing weeds under my vines. If that's the way you are, well, it's not going to work. But organics is a good way to learn an awful lot about everything else. And it's not just growing grapes here. We grow olives. I'm growing spelt over there. I'd say it's about 6/10 of an acre. It'll give me enough seed this year to be able to plant 14 acres out in the vineyard next year. There's not a demand for organic food per se. It's more people that are producing organic food that are saying, look, this is a better product. This is a cleaner product. Which one would you like to try?
What would you suggest? The preservative-free or...?
Yeah, try the preservative-free.
Okay.
First, probably because it gets a lot different tasting than all the other ones.
All right.
In terms of organic wine, I think that most people have a misconception. They assume that all the wines are preservative-free, and they're not. We do make a wine that is preservative-free, but sulfur dioxide is the preservative in all wines, always has been, always will be. They also assume that with organic wines, that the wines won't last. If they have preservative in them, they'll last, and most will last just like other wines. The biggest thing about organic wines that you'll find that you won't find in normal wines is organic wines, they will have no trace chemicals of any type in there. They'll be completely free of any of those things. If you use different chemicals to control weeds and things in the production of food, some of that chemical is going to be in the food. And the government has decided that certain amounts are acceptable. So those are the minimum residue levels. Well, I don't think any levels are acceptable. And with organic wines, you're never going to get any type of other vineyard chemicals in the wine. In whites, I like the Chardonnay. I've made a lot of Chardonnays here, and I don't like them all. But personally, I think Chardonnay is a great variety. Always has been, always will be. And then on the other side, Shiraz in the reds is my favorite here, especially. And this year's preservative-free Shiraz, 2010, it's a light, easy drinking wine because it doesn't have any sulfur in it, so it won't keep. It will age really quickly. Well, it won a gold medal at the Mudgee show this year. It's maybe for big companies having medals on all over their bottles, people will say, that it won this. But for a small place like us, people kind of understand our styles and that. But the medals do let you know whether you're on the right track in making the wines. So is the style correct? Have you treated the variety correctly? And the judges will tell you that, and if they award you medals, well, you can see how well you did. So I'm very happy about the 2010 Shiraz getting a gold medal. I don't think the gold medal is going to sell any more wine, but it shows me that I finally got that style down to where I wanted it. So it's a drink now, easy drinking wine. The people that came into the cellar door 17 years ago with their kids in their strollers, their kids now are learning about wine, and they're the new consumers for us. So, I'm looking at another generation of wine drinkers now that didn't exist before, and I think they're much more choosy. They want to have wines that are good, easy to drink, and organic.